Jennifer, it's April. I just made you a video and made this flower to show you how it went together, and my sound was nothing. It was just scratchy and everything. I don't know what happened, so hopefully this one is working. We're going to start with the leaf, and all you're going to do is place some glue right here, and you're going to bring this in over on the side, and that's going to create a little bit of a cup right there on that leaf. To me, that's, some people may like that. To me, that's not enough, so I'm going to cup mine a little bit more. I'm using a tool. I know that you made yours giant, and you can do that. You're just going to use whatever you need. Use your fingers. You're going to cup it, curl it, however you need to do that. Put it on the edge of the desk and drag the paper, all sorts of stuff like that. Tons of tips and tricks. We're doing flowers tomorrow on our live. We're going to do that whole 3D elegant cartridge, so if you want to join us for that. And I tore one of these pieces taking it off the mat, but I'm still going to use it. You're going to start with these pieces. This is the one I tore. I'm just going to throw some tape on there. Don't pay attention to this. You probably won't have to tape yours, hopefully, but I didn't want to recut the whole thing. So I'm gonna go with it. But you're going to cup however you need to cup your flowers. You're gonna get that good cup going on them. These are peonies, and the leaves are ruffled on them. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm kind of getting that ruffled edge on the leaves by doing that. If you don't have a flower mat, this is the paper crafting kit from Cricut. You get this. You do not get this. These are fondant tools or clay tools that you can get on Amazon. They're about $5. There's a whole set, different sizes. Different sizes work for different things. This is my most common size that I'm using now. I don't really like that big one. But you're just kind of breaking that paper down and getting the ruffles on those edges. And how much you want to break your paper down, how smooth you want it to be, it's totally up to you. Then you're going to do each one of the leaves on this one, or petals, I should say, not leaves. Just to get that ruffled going. And you can see when I press down and do this, how they pop up. Very easy. And then I'm also going to go in the center. I really need the big one for that. And make it really start to cup. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. These really go together pretty quick. I can't believe I did that whole video and got it ready, and then I had nothing but crackling sound. Couldn't hear anything. I think it went off of my mic and went onto the camera mic that doesn't work. So I've got those. And now you're going to take these pieces. And one is, I believe, slightly larger than the other. I could be wrong. They look to be the same size. So you're just going to do some rolling on those. Don't worry about those funky little tabs, because we're going to fix those. And I like to use some pop dots. You can use glue, you can use pop dots, you can use hot glue. Use whatever you have. And I just used some art glitter glue, wet glue on that. And that's what I'm going to do on these two. Just going to put some on that little tab, that circular tab, and you're going to bring that in and just stick it to give it as much cup as you want to have. Because you can go light with it like this and make it broad, or you can bring it in. That's totally up to you. I'm just going to bring mine up there. That looks good to me. So these are actually your bottom petals. Oops, he came undone. So in those bottom petals, I want some depth and dimension. I'm going to use a foam dot. I'm going to place it right down there in it. Doesn't have to be dead center. It's going to stick. Then you want to stagger your petals. You want, where the opening is on these, you want to place the petal of the other in there. I should have put that on bottom with the tape, but it won't show. So I'm going to mash those together, and now I've got the base of my flower. Then I'm going to take this one, and I want a little more cup on that, so I'm going to roll that in. I'm going to take another foam dot and I'm going to pop it in the middle. This gives me more of a 3D look rather than gluing them flat together. I'm just going to place this one in right in the center. And I'm going to do another foam dot. We're going to take this one, and again, I'm going to stagger those petals. Did I just mess up and do the wrong one? I think this one's smaller. Yep. Make sure you got the right size in there. I'm just going to put a new foam dot. Put the larger one first and then the smaller one. And I'm just going to pop those in. So now you're getting some dimension in between those leaves by using the foam dots. It gives you just a little bit of height. Now you want these pieces. And this is the trick to those. This is the way I see it. I could be putting this together totally wrong, but this is the first one I've cut of these, so this is the way I'm going with it. These little tabs come to the back to help cup your flower, or to the base, whatever you want to call it. You can do it inside. I think I do like it better inside. Inside or outside. I did the other one outside. Let's just put some glue down here. We're just going to pull that in. And it's just going to give it that cup. Hopefully you can see that. And you can, like I said, I did this one on the back. So totally up to you. I'll do one on the back just so you can see if there's a difference. Just pull this in and hold it. And pull this one in and hold it. Just till it grabs. I think I do like them to the back better. I do. So I'm doing mine to the back. Gives it a nice little cup. This one's to the front and got a little gap, but that's okay. I'm just going to pop it right down in the center. And we're going to do the same with these. I have glue all over my hands. This is a messy glue. Well, the glue isn't messy. I'm a messy gluer, I should say. Get on there. Just going to pull them in. Make that petal. There you go. Do the same for these two. It's really a quick flower. What a fun look. Just gonna let it grab. Just kind of folding those in to grab to the back of that. And again, this may not be the way that they wanted it to go together. It's the way that I like it. So, works for me. I'm going to use another pop dot right there. It might be one too many pop dots, but in between your petals again. And that one popped loose. Of course it did. Get that there. Let yours dry before you get them on there. That little leg popped off. I'm just going to pop it right back in there to the back of that petal. I'm going to hold it for a second. There we go. So now I have those, and we're going to put in our centers. I'm going to just do them both together. Not going to hurt anything. Put a little dot. Those together. You can pop dot those if you want to. I think it might be a little much, but place some glue on there and pop it down in the center. Gone together perfectly. Now we need our leaves, And you can do these any way you want. Just gonna throw some glue back here. Let it stick out as much or as little as you want. And then we're going to place this other one. I think I want it to come out just slightly further. So I'm going to plop him right there. So I'm just going to put me a little line of glue right there. Plop it down. There you go. Just going to hold that till it dries. And that's how you put the peony together. I hope that that helped you out. Please give a thumbs up and a like. Make sure that you join us tomorrow for Girls' Night Out. We're going to do flowers. So turn on that notification button. You have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next video.